Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh, you kind of missed. There you go. Howdy. I'm here. I'm back. Meowdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Went to Becca's stream. This isn't Zelda Girl, where am I? I really gotta hop into one of, like, all yars. Yars isn't a word. Y'all is barely a word, but I still use it. Y'all's streams. But I don't use Twitch a lot as, like, a platform to watch things on for some reason. So I never think of it. But yes, howdy, howdy, everyone. Garrus is here with me, as he always is. And I'm here as I ideally always am. If I'm streaming and I'm not here, then something's up. Yes, the Garrus stream. Can have one of those. But yeah, so I'm here to play more Echoes of Wisdom. And I don't have my choker on. I need to fix that because I just always have it on and it looks weird when I don't. But also, I'm very close to finishing the game, I'm thinking. I just have one more main dungeon and then I guess the end of the game. I think last time I beat the Elden Temple, the Elden Volcano Temple, the Fire Temple. It was pretty fun. I've been talking with the goddesses, as one does. So far I've spoken with Furor and Din, and they give me their things. And I've learned about the big bad evil guy of this game. And it was really amusing to me. Because if any of y'all read any like Marvel comics or specifically the Spider-Man comics, haha, yeah. But yeah, if any of y'all read the Marvel comics, specifically the Spider-Man comics or the Venom, I guess Venom has his own arcs and everything, but the Venom comics and everything, you learn about the first Xenomorph. And the best way that I can describe him is that he is a kind of trans-dimensional, definitely transplanetary, but I don't fully remember the exacts of it, being made of darkness that has a primal instinct to destroy all of creation. And his name is Null. And he has a cool sword called the Null Blade and whatnot, and that's the first Xenomorph that he created and everything, but that's getting beside the point. The bad guy in this game, I say as I point to my Switch, is a trans-dimensional being made of pure darkness that has a primal instinct to just want to destroy all of creation, and its name is Null. So I just found that really amusing when I saw that. I chuckled at that. Long hair. Love it when it gets in my mouth. I was hoping it'd be Ganon's best friend, Derek. I just hit my pop filter and I hope that didn't make a loud noise. But yeah, nobody ever talks about Ganon's best friend, Derek. Like, they were childhood buds and everything. I guess I pushed the game button too early. I haven't even opened my capture card yet. Exactly! Why are more people talking about Derek, Ganon's childhood best friend? Okay, but I guess without much ado about nothing, we should get going. Yeah, I got the 2 goddess symbols. I have all of the might weapons, the sword, the bow, and the bombs. Um, the sword is fully leveled up, the bow is fully leveled up. My energy is not fully leveled up. I forgot that I just don't have a sword as a base. I walked over there and instinctively pressed the button that I guess would be sword button. And yeah, it wasn't sword button. But yeah, I've explored a lot of the map. Last stream, I decided I was going to enter the Eternal Forest first, explore in and around there, and then I was going to go do Holy Mount Lanayru, or I guess go check out what this is first, because this is at the opposite side of the river, so it's something else. But yeah, point of the matter is that I have some semblances of a plan. So this guy's fun, because I can pick him up, and then he'll just start blowing, and then I go fast. And it's just fun. What a ridiculous question. So how do I go about entering the woods here? Garrus just decided to leave my room. So I went in here in the other world. And yeah, I also came in here in this world and there was nothing. Nothing except for me wrecking shit. So how does one enter these woods? Is it this cave? I feel like I've done this cave before. I have. And I at least don't think that there was anything that I missed in here. Unfair to that. Oh, the game is so pretty. And the water. I cannot get over how absolutely gorgeous the water looks. Alright, so I'm over here. Oh, I forgot to jump. And when I say forgot to jump, I mean I just didn't jump. And that is unfair. Switch 2 games. Oh yeah, obviously I'm gonna get one. Don't know how long it'll be before I get one because they're... Unfortunately, game systems are expensive these days. But I'm definitely gonna get one because my main thing is I play Nintendo games. So if new Zelda games come out and everything, I'll need a Switch for that. But the water. Look at this water. Like, that is so pretty of water. And I just adore it. Write it off as a business expense. That would require having business expenses to have to spend. Maybe one day I will. games, consoles, dog food for Garrus. Dog food for Garrus always comes even before things for me. I'm gonna try over here. Yeah, I said your name. I would rather you didn't just swing the door wide open and leave it open, though. But you don't have the concept of closing doors behind you. I don't need to make more smoothies right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Hello, Dampe. Hey, little crow. That key you got there is real important to me. Now, be a good little birdie and fork it over. Hmm? You hear me, little crow? I promise I won't be mad if you give it back now. Why, you little... I know you can hear me. You ignoring me, the great Dampe, the most genius inventor of all of Hyrule? Stop being a pest and give me my key. It's all for nothing. If I don't get that key back... Automaton engineer Dampe. My money! Huh. Thank you for defeating that Willy Crow and getting me my key. I was so busy being angry with the crow that I forgot about introductions. I'm Dampe, the most genius inventor of all of Hyrule. I spent decades refining my skills in automaton crafting, and now I'm the best engineer out there. Well, I suppose being the only automaton engineer also makes me the best. Anyway, you seem pretty tough. Got much experience defeating monsters? Maybe this little lady is the one to really make the most of my inventions. That settles it then. Swing by my house later. I'll give you a little treat for helping me out. Be more, explain more before saying that and then leaving. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I'll mark it on your map. My house is real funky. You can't miss it. Well, I'm headed that way now. See ya. Cool, I got my money back, except for that 1 rupee that I lost. Holy Mount Lanayru. I'll go there later. I want to go into the Woods of Mystery. Greetings, Princess Zelda. By the King's order, I'm looking into the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru. I tried to make that sentence be a banned sentence so it just wouldn't send, but I think I saw there that it was a different type of 0 or O on the on, which is why it went through. Interesting. Minister Left told me of an old legend that you can reach it by crossing the clouds. So I tried scaling Hebra Mountain to cross over, but the cliffs were just too steep. It is, well, Hebra. I'm pretty sure that's the same name that the mountain had in A Link to the Past. There's a mountain passage ahead, but it's rough going. Clearly hasn't been maintained. Are you actually gonna attack? Be a good guard? You absolute coward. A soldier of Hyrule and won't even attack a snake. Alright, who are you? The wind that blows down here from Hebra Mountain are so cold. You came all the way out here? Do you intend to climb the mountain? You don't say. How unusual. Hebra Mountain covers an area that's very cold. You'll get hurt if you can't ward off the chill. But if you want to go up there, use the caves that climb to the summit. The entrance is nearby. Unfortunately, it was blocked by a cave-in recently. I will worry about that in a moment. I want to just figure out how to get into this forest. These are different clouds than those clouds. Huh, I guess the woods are entered... maybe right there, frankly. An area that I guess I just completely missed somehow. Like, how the fuck did I miss that? Probably because I went from here to there and then up instead of going around more this way. So I just didn't see it. And here we are, now in now in the Eternal Forest. I like the music. My level 3 Dark Knight is just such a ridiculous powerhouse, and I love it so much. That thing has been killed, and look, there's even another thing underneath it. Stay there. It won't. But I do wonder what that is. There's a different dip in terrain right here, so... There's another one of those. Am I supposed to, like, be putting things there eventually? Put a bed on it. Bed solves everything. You are absolutely correct. I'll even use my good bed. What did you... You killed my fire thing! That's what you were fighting. But, bed doesn't seem to solve. Secret ending unlocked. Prerequisite met. Secret ending unlocked. Yeah, I'm a fan of the music of these woods. Ooh, a level 3 sword moblin. Still only took 2 hits from my level 3 Dark Knight. But sword moblin level 3, that's going to be a nice thing to have. Maybe not, honestly, because my Dark Knight is just stronger, but we'll see. That's why the game is called Zelda Beds of Wisdom. Absolutely. Ooh, what's this? The text is impossible to make out. Oh, there's probably 3 of these that I'm supposed to eventually end up putting these fuckers in there. So if that's the case, I'm going to just do a quick little marky mark on my map of things. Ooh, nice. A warp point here. You love that. Yeah, I already mentioned that these things look like the orbs, the pearls from Wind Waker. And you gotta put those in places, so if it's anything like that, then you gotta put these in places. So there was one just here. And then if I follow the fire here... And I'll just explore a little bit more and see if I end up finding more of them, because if I find more of them, then that kind of throws that theory out. Oh look, here's a 4th one! As I was saying it. I'll still mark them down, because they're obviously important. But that is timing right there. This is obviously going to be something. So I guess I just can't do the woods yet. But that was absolutely hilarious as I'm going, yeah, if I find a 4th one, then that throws this theory out the window. Oh, look, a 4th one. And it's looking like I've been everywhere. At least as everywhere as I can. I haven't been here. And I haven't marked this. The level 2 and the level 3 moblins both take 2 hits from the Dark Nut. I wonder what these things are, and if they'll actually end up being important. It looks like I've now been everywhere. They make a Triforce. They make a Triforce. Or, like, what could be a Triforce. 3 triangles with a space in the middle. That's fun. I said I was going to go to this place next, after I finish the woods, and look at that! This place is Dampe's house. That is what I call convenient. But, alright, that's cool that I have, I think, figured out what the Woods of Mystery is going to end up being. I feel like it is probably where the fucking Triforce is. Or some form of the, like, fucking Master Sword or some shit like that. Ultra Bed. Yeah. Just dropped it on and said, "Oh, hello. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you." I'm playing the new Zelda game, and it is fantastic. Everything about it I am adoring. Like, there are one or two things that were kind of annoying at the early part. Like, before I got a jump upgrade, doing one minigame was kind of challenging, and the horseback riding is annoying. But aside from that, those two small things, this game is fantastic. I love, like, everything about it. The music, the way that the characters are, the artwork, the way that the water fucking looks. It is all just so pretty. And the map is very much inspired by A Link to the Past map. Because you got Hyrule Castle here, the little raised land that Link's house was, you got the area here with the water thing, you got the fucking temple in the desert. And this mountain is Mount Hebra and everything. It's very, very much... Like, there's even the little woods area where you get the ocarina. From Flute Boy. This is areas I haven't physically walked. In behind the... Okay, I've now officially been here. Let's head back over to Dampe's house now, shall we? Before this game was announced, I was expecting to see a new Zelda game shortly after Tears of the Kingdom. Wasn't expecting. Yeah, I was not expecting it either. And I am not upset about it. You know what? That's a brilliant question. They kind of look like both. You are right about that. Eastern Hyrule Field. Yeah, they certainly are things. Waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here. So here's Dampe's house. Ooh, a cave. I go in there first. Frankly, beds, the tiles, and water are by far the best things. So obviously I need something else for that. Bed-only runs. I can see it. I can absolutely see it. Ah! I didn't realize I was slightly higher up. Honestly, kind of unfair to those little Zol there. Just kind of dropping a level 3 Dark Nut right in front of them. Alright, let's head into Dampe's house. You're here! I've been waiting for you! Welcome to my top secret workshop, Dampe's studio. Oh, right, before I forget, here's your reward. A pumpkin! Oh, is that what the winding speed is for? I wind the toys? Toys, robots? Anywho, I work night and day making automatons here in my studio. Guessing you don't know yet the joy of automatons. Well, alrighty. Allow me to introduce you to the dazzling world of my clockwork beauties. It is that time of the year, so here we go! Automatons are works of pure art, inspired by monsters. I pour my soul into each and every one. I'm glad the Philips CDI games are no longer the only games where you play as Zelda. Yeah, I can appreciate that. My Artomatons, blahaha, are so flashy, they'll even fight for ya. Just deploy with care. I'm sure you'll be great with them. Pretty sure, anyway. Enough of my yammering. It's time to get hammering. Well, I'd like to anyway, but lately I've been struggling. You see, I'm in an artistic rut. So off I go to take a walk and clear my head, and I get accosted by a crow. Can you believe it? At any rate, it got me thinking, how about making a real zinger? Something that can shoot up into the sky. So it led me to the concept, but I need more than just one idea for my creative pursuits. I need inspirations. If I saw something fresh, I could make a shiny new automaton. You mean it? If you're sure, then please and thanks. For the basis of this new art piece, let's see. I'm thinking about that creatures with a big eye and sort that always jumps around. But that won't be enough on its own. I need something that'll help me imagine a way help me imagine the new automaton blasting upwards in a nifty kind of way. I'm looking for something that shoots hot smoke out of its backside to blast forward. If you find a thing or monster that might fit my vision, just place it on the pedestal. If the inspiration hits me, I'll be able to make the most flashy automaton. Yep, thank you. Would you look at that? Let me have a gander. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. Thanks for finding it for me. Only thing is there's still one step to sort out. We're so close to a real zingy automaton. I'm sure you'll find what I'm looking for. Hot smoke out of its butt. Tektite. Where's my Tektite? Let me have a gander. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. Wah! Oh ho ho! I feel it in my bones. I'm burning with inspiration. Woohoo! Big eyes and a blasty backside. Everything that one needs. I'll keep the huge eyeball, and then I'll top it off with a glitzy metallic body. To finish the job, I'll add custom rockets to make it launch in a real showy way. Yahoo! Wahaha, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. I dub it the Tektite. Tektite. My god. Here, it's all yours. You got a Tektite. It's a flashy automaton that can launch high into the sky with a huge jump. Better yet, when it jumps, it blasts away any nearby monsters, so it's got some real kick to it. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Oh yeah, one more thing. You got the clockwork key. Use that to wind them up. It's a precious one-of-a-kinder, so don't go losing it. These unusual creations are made by the automaton engineer Dampe. If one of them breaks, you can visit him and he'll fix it. While holding that button on the D-pad, use that to control and summon the automaton with Y. So it's... okay. If the automaton breaks on you, just bring it on back to old Dampe. I'll need rupees to cover the cost of repairs, but I'll fix it up good as new. My inspiration journal is over there. I jot down notes for up-and-coming automatons in there. If anything catches your eye, I'll make it for you, so go ahead and leaf through. Okay. And I put it in my pocket. You have monster stones, don't ya? I love those things. I'll take monster stones for repairs rather than rupees if you're interested. Nice, so that's what monster stones are for. Explosions galore. Concept: a jovial explosive automaton that leaves destruction in its wake. Good stuff in there, eh? Neat, huh? I know it'll be yet another ultra jazzy automaton, but the idea alone isn't enough. As usual, I need the proper inspirations to set me on fire, so I'm hoping you'll help me out again. For the basis of this new art piece, let's see. I'm looking for a creature that spits stones out of its mouth. But that won't be enough on its own. To make it a real zippy automaton, I'll need a bit more inventiveness on my own part. So I'm thinking a firework that whooshes into the air would be great for that extra something. Those guys up on Eldin Volcano who craft fireworks, so you might check there. I wrote it down in my journal, so have a look if you need more info. You'll get one of my finest pieces if you help me out with this, but it'll be worth it. Now I just need to find fireworks. Yeah, the Dampe in the games past N64, he gets exciting. Excited. He does more. But this is the first time he's not a gravekeeper. Which is interesting. So, yeah, it can't there. Okay, cool. So that's what the final thing that fits there is. So I'm only missing now one bottle and one stamp card for the key items. And then I'm missing 5, whatever these are. Oh, this reminds me. Today's 3 amiibos. I wish it would let me do more than 3, because I want to find the outfits instead of just being given ingredients, but I will take golden eggs. So far, I've only gotten one, like, good thing out of the amiibos, and it was the very first one I tried. And when I say good thing, like, the eggs, that's a pretty good thing, honestly. But I got a red tunic. $60 and I can't use unlimited amiibos. Yeah, it ain't like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. It's along the same lines as Age of Calamity. You can only use a few amiibos a day. This one makes spins do more. This one is a fun one. It's a cat outfit, and it lets me talk to cats. Well, you are on the internet, so that is the right place to be pissed at things that you haven't tried or done or anything. Alright, well, before I go there, I guess I'm gonna go see the firework people. See what I can end up making. I like my spins. Now, which one was the fireworks? Fireworks! They're bursting with color, spirit, and craftsmanship. I'm Basa, the local firework artist. Homogeneous firework displays are my life's work. I'm showing off my next creation at the celebration for our new chief, and I want to add a blast of color to my latest design. But even though I've been thinking of it for a while now, I'm not sure what will help it feel fresh. And then Dartson asked about it. I said it's gonna be amazing, so I gotta deliver. But you need blast powder soil to make fireworks, and I used all mine up while experimenting. I get more blast powder soil, but I also need to create a new firework, and I'm just one guy. Where to find it? Well, it's usually up higher on the mountain is the thing. Those golden flowers like to grow in it, so you can usually find it wherever you see lots of them. Just gonna break his spot, you know? I'm currently trying to play as Link playthrough using the glitch. That's always fun. Now, where am I going? Either an energy drink mix or a code name for crack. Blast powder soil. It's a material used in fireworks to make vibrant colors. You should bring it to the fireworks artist in Goron City, because it's more fun to have gunpowder be soil instead of having to make it with a few different things. I forget what all the components to gunpowder are. I know sulfur's one of them, but I don't remember what the other, I think, 2 components are. Used to know. Not anymore. I smell rotten eggs, and that's the sulfur. You must have found some blast powder soil. Is that for me? Ah, you got me right in my heart with your kindness. Downright inspiring. Really. I just... Sulfur, charcoal, and potassium nitrate makes sense. That's it! I've got it! I can adjust the blast powder ratio to make new colors, like gold and aqua. And if you add other elements in there, then they'll burn different colors too. Like, well, potassium's already in it. But if you add, like, magnesium or zinc, you get fun colors. That'll be the perfect thing to celebrate the rift being gone and Dartson becoming chief. Now I've got to get to work. I'll show him what a master of the craft can do. Since you helped me out, you get a front row seat for the show. Here we go. Gonna launch some fireworks during the daytime in a volcano. You'll be able to see them so well. Papa, look, fireworks! I'm just thinking about how low of a yield of gunpowder must be in there if they're flying that slowly, like Jesus. They're lucky that they're making that much air if they're, well, before they explode. Ooh, such pretty colors. Watching fireworks from a hot spring is like bliss, but better. Wow, I've never seen fireworks with these colors before. Boss's fireworks are the best. I'm so glad everyone, including Dartson, liked the new fireworks. I can't thank you enough, but maybe this'll speak for me. $50. Could have given more. If there's anything I learned from this, it's that you shouldn't promise more than you can deliver. Next time I'm in a pinch, I'll just be honest. Stealing your firework. Stealing your intellectual property. Schmorange. I love the color schmorange. It's my favorite. You wouldn't download a firework. The best thing about that ad campaign is that it came out right at the beginning of Web 2.0 when everyone was just starting to get into using the internet and not knowing what it can do for them. And then suddenly they start seeing ads telling them that they can download movies off the internet. And they're like, what? I can? I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, anti-piracy ads. Would you look at that? Let me have a gander. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. Thanks for finding it for me. Just letting fireworks go off in your house. I feel it in my bones. I'm burning with inspiration. Are you sure it's not the fire that your house has now been set on? Oh, it's gonna spit stones so fast, so fierce, so flashy. And for the finishing touch, the firework rockets go here. Yahoo! Wahaha! Now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. Boom! I call this little fella Talk to Rock. Have a blast. You got the Talk to Rock. I don't like the organic components that are in there. That leads me to believe that you just took the monster and like dissected it and added new things to it. Or if it's still alive, then that would be bisecting. It's a snazzy automaton that shoots fireworks with relentless glee. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Anywho, if it breaks, you know where to find me. Chop him in two, endless stomach, performance artist. An automaton that can gobble up any monster anytime. I figured you'd have good taste. As usual, I need the proper inspiration. Let's see. A creature that swallows things whole with its massive jaws. A guy... Wait, I didn't actually read what the second thing is needed. I was focusing too much on the one thing. Special bits that have great clamping ability. Oh, I have that. Huh. They're down here now. Where the fuck are you? Would you look at that? Let me have a gander. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. So I guess the key item thingies that I find end up going to these things. Like these things. Because this is the clampy thing that he needs. It's beautiful. I can use this on the automaton if you give me the steel trap. I like how he knew that the acorn guy had the steel trap. Steel trap is strong chompers. Bahaha, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. I'm calling it a high-techu baba. Jesus fucking Christ, Dampe. This hungry little automaton will gobble up any monster, any nearby monsters. It chomps pretty mindlessly, so it'll munch up rupees and anything else a monster is carrying. Performance artist. A cute fancy automaton that plays a chipper little tune, and puts on a show. What do I need? A jiggly monster with cute little eyes. And I need a part that makes beautiful tones. Yeah, I actually have that. A jiggly monster with cute eyes. You're a jiggly monster. Are your eyes cute? Nope. You technically jiggle, sort of. But you're not the right one. I'm making my way up to the Zol. You jiggle and have big eyes. But not the right one. Matches the concept perfectly. Performance artists. The prismatic music box. His talents are in automatons, not naming things. This is very true. I wonder what this one's going to be. The... the Gizmo. It's a Zol gizmo. It's a gizmo. Oh, pretty. uh, this cutie, cute and sings and dances. That's a weird way of sentencing that. Uh, Scattering groups of monsters with its playful antics. It says live. Do you see me? Am I back? Uh, I could see that being a thing that people would do at some point. Well, hello. I see that you rated Becca. I also see that 2 days ago at some point during my scream? Ah! During my stream, I got a raid by Ted Turtle. A second raid from them, and I didn't see that ever happen, so I wonder when that happened. But yes. I was reading the chat a little bit on my phone because my phone was still connected, and I was seeing, and I just saw that Becca was saying that had to bring rubbish back here, and that made me laugh. But yes, stream wasn't dead for too outrageously long, which is nice. I didn't have to end the stream and restart it, which has had to be done before because of how long it took to get the internet going. But luckily, I saw the message saying, oh no, stream died, like, immediately. I'm like, oh no. And I looked and I saw and I ran off and I fixed it. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yes. So, oh, wrong button. So I'm still doing the bullshit with Dampe. Don't know if it was still seen on screen, but I blue moblined him and now he wants the katana. So let's give him the katana. The heirloom katana. Is this going to be like a ninja moblin? Build a fearless automaton who can do the sword justice. That's what I call Snazzy Automaton. This one's known as the Roboblin. Hacky slashy. It's a samurai. Absolutely. And I like how he hits things with it as well. That work of art shreds up monsters with its blade, cuts right through their defenses. I hope you can make use of it on your journey. Anywho, if it breaks, yeah. More Dampe stuff? Get rich quick. A sparkling gold automaton who really rakes in the dough. Blah ha ha. Read my notes. Finally came up with an idea about how to turn that meanie of a crow into an automaton. Bring me that crow. Bring me that crow. Like, he wants me to go kidnap this crow and then have him turn it into a robot. Like, that's fucking Dr. Robotnik bullshit right there. Let's do it. Percussive maintenance fixes all. Just whack it with a wrench or a hammer. Absolutely. I once fixed a Game Boy by pitching it out into a parking lot. Interesting. Surprised that that fixed it. Yes, you can have my golden fan. Can I help you, Garrus? You're just sitting there staring at me. Do you want to come over here? You can't just sit there stare at me with your tail wagging and then not do anything. Just knock those old solder joints around. Yeah, absolutely. I hope my neck tastes good, Garrus. The goldfinch. Now that one's kind of clever. I will accept that one. Finally finished Sly 3, but it's like impossible for me to play Sly 4. That is really unfortunate. Hope you're able to figure out a way to play Sly 4. Sly 4 is the time travel one, right? Thieves in Time or something like that. This is my flashiest automaton to date. It'll attack enemies and send their rupees flying. Even better, if you wind up the clockwork key, you can hold the flashy thing up and glide to fly. Hope you can make use of it on your journey. I'm feeling pretty complete. I think that's all my heart wants to make now. I've never felt so light, so free, and it's all 'cause of you. Thank you, my friend. So no more Dampe stuff. For now, at least. Oh, careful there. The PlayStation 3 has a block that keeps it from being able to be captured, so I have to buy a splitter to bypass that, and I don't want to buy something for the game. How did I used to bypass the thing on PS3 when I used to record PS3 stuff? I want to say... HDCP, maybe that's only a setting on the PlayStation 4, but I think I used component cables for my PS3 capturing. I haven't done anything with the PS3 in a very long time. PS3 is the jankiest console. I don't think any of the automatons are actually what I need to put here. It was necessary to get me home. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this, to be completely frank. I guess I'll come back to it. Okay, so I guess that's all the Dampe stuff done. Still haven't figured out, or seen anything as to what this boat was for. But let's head up Holy Mount Lanayru now, shall we? Before I started the stream, I was smart, and I went to the store, And I bought myself a few little snacks, so... I had a feeling that that was the case. I just haven't gone around and actually looked at things yet to figure these things out myself. I'll get to them eventually. Wrong button. Chocolate. Rude snakes. Nice. Hebra Mountain Passage. Nice. I didn't mean to activate that. I guess that works. In some sense of the word of working. Alright, now that was just rude. That time I just didn't jump, you know? Jumped way too early that time. I don't fully know what happened there. Oh, wait. I didn't jump. Gotta go, though. I have to take care of things. Sounds like you're about to go do some mafia shit. Have fun with that. You normally launch your thing, like, immediately. There. You're being rude now. There. That ought to do it. Blow up. Nice. That's what I thought. It's more like Illuminati shit. This is true. This is true. You have branding that you gotta keep with. Peppers! Get him. You missed. A lot of nonsense going on here. And we love our nonsense now. Does the bomb explosion... Yeah, it sort of reached there. I don't know why my brain said that that would be the solution to just ladder up. I elevator up. Now things are more blue, so I'm assuming it's going to be cold once I exit out this. Look at that. Pretty. Hebra Mountain. Looks like rifts have spread through this whole mountain too. All we can do now is push forward, Zelda. Rift on Holy Mount Lineru. You know, I kind of figured that that would make it freeze. And an ice pokey. A snowball. Hell yeah. Oh, cold wind. You're shivering, Zelda. Are you going to be okay? It's windy and snowy up here. Much stronger than before. You'll freeze before long. Can you bring out something to keep you warm? I don't have any warm clothes, but... Did I drink all my warm smoothies? Oh, no, they're here. Oh, true. Anything that's fire related, I guess. Like ignazoles. Lever. Funny how the first lever I get is up in the mountain. Alright, you're being rude. Just jump up and stab. Thank you. Oh. You broke the fire. Good thing I have torch stuffs in my pocket. Is that a Yeti? Snore. What's the strange sound? Snore. What is that? Snore. Rah, rah, rah. No, no. Please don't leave me. Conde here. That was honestly my first thought. What? Conde was only sleeping. Oh, who are you? Did you wake up, Conde? Thanks, small one. You too, much smaller one. Oh, you can see me. Of course Conde can see you. But small ones, aren't you cold dressed like that? Hit my mic stand. Conde has an idea. Why don't you stay at my house until the snow blows over? Oh, yes. That is that is one of Conde's best ideas ever. Let's go together. Please follow closely so you don't get lost in the storm. Where were you keeping that lantern? What's the plan now there? The bridge is broken, but we need to cross here to get to Conde's house. Conde can still get us there fast. Want to get there fast? Alright then. Climb on my back, small one. I thought he was going to just throw me. Where the fuck did he go? Follow me so you don't get lost. Gonna vanish into the snow. Huh. I love them. Hey! So here we are at Conde's house. It's warm and toasty inside. Have fun. Enjoy your food. Happy to see you. Glad you were able to stop by. Welcome to Conde's house, small one, and much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it's roasty toasty and all. We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri, and this is Zelda. Zelda and Tri. Conde can remember that. So Zelda and Tri, you're welcome to rest here until it stops snowing. Oh, since we're saying names, Conde should say his. Conde's name is Conde. How nice to have guests. It's been, well, a long time. What did you two come up here into the mountain for anyway? Fixing rifts? 3 goddesses? Conde doesn't quite understand, but it sounds hard. We're trying to reach a different mountain, Holy Mount Lanayru. Do you know how to get there, Conde? Lanayru. Ooh, Conde does know that name. Big Brother told me about it. Your big brother? He's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place in his hot air balloon. Big Brother said his next great destination was Holy Mount Lanayru. He said he was going to launch a flight from there, well, from the top of Hebra Mountain to get there. Conde has waited here, along with Dad, until Big Brother returned from his adventure. Zelda and Tri, hopefully your adventures are going well. The snow is coming down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You two are welcome to relax here. Conde's home is your home. So we can wait here for a while, Zelda. What a relief. Conde made that picture. Big Brother taught Conde many things, like how to crush rocks and make paint. He's part of my family, close to Conde's heart. Just a little earlier, Conde saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. Conde saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. Conde chased after Big Brother, but couldn't find him anywhere until finally, Conde fell asleep in the snow after all that running. Maybe Big Brother will come home soon.
Conde's Daily Diary. Today was sunny. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was very snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Ah, this goes on like that for a while. Zelda, try. It's still snowing hard out there. Rest here in Conde's home a bit longer. The things in here are a lot bigger than what I've seen in other houses. How about we look around while we wait for the snow to let up? It hasn't stopped snowing hard yet. Rest here, just a little longer. You can pass the time by looking at things in Conde's home if you want. Those are my cleaning tools. Conde uses them to clean this mountain. Dad used to clean with Conde. Some of those are actually his tools. Oh. It's not snowing so hard now. The time has flown by much faster than when Conde is alone. Anyway, now that it's safe to go outside, Conde's going out there to clean. Wait, Zelda and Tri wanted to go to Holy Mount Lineru, right? Head to the top of this mountain. That's where Big Brother launched his balloon. Steal his forks. Dad, Conde promises to do his best to give the mountain a good cleaning today. Okay, here it goes. Rah! It seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow. I sense my friend somewhere inside there, Zelda. We can't just make it cold there. Like it just jumps into the stratosphere. How is that Conde's father? Oh, try. Wanted to see how well that would work. We love a good marshmallow. I was hoping that you were going to make contact with that. You tried. Sort of. God, ice physics. Ice physics. Ice physics. Ice physics. Ice physics. I don't know. I'm unsure about that. It is kind of fun that I can spin in circles on the ice. Like, I can sort of on the ground as well. But, like, not to the same extent. Ice block. Ice physics in my pocket. There's something in there, and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a moblin! What's a spear moblin doing just hidden in there? He did it. Oh, well, there's that. Let's not do that just yet. Ah! I'll get you next time, Gadget. I learned Snowball. Rude. With the spins, we now have figure skating game. If only I let Deku Link trails behind her. Don't know if this is the solution, but it's my solution. For 50 bucks. Hell yeah. I used to love drawing on the ground with Deku Link's spins. Same. Absolutely. Conde's got to clean up this mess. And before Big Brother gets home. It's not working though, still. Conde won't give up, no matter what. Huh? What's wrong? Conde is cleaning up this dark gunk. Trying to, anyway. We're trying and trying, anyway. Gunk? You mean the rift? This gunk has been messing up things all over these mountains lately. Conde has to clean this up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of a rift that way. Really? But Conde is pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder. But... Try. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes Conde happy. But this is something that Conde needs to do. Okay, time to clean. Somehow. Oh, I was holding down the button and I didn't read what that was. I still think that I should be able to jump in the rifts. Can't even throw my echoes into the rift. I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda. We'll let him believe that he closed the rift. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped in 5 areas. It needs longer, consistent time for that. God, I have a lot of enemies. Alright, here's my plan. Ah! Nope, there was supposed to be a jump there. My spin was supposed to take that out. I like my tile plans. They tend to work. Fucking ice physics. I read that as condone some dishes, and I got a little bit confused. Have fun. Happy you were able to stop by. Why am I trying to press that button? If it didn't work the first 3 times. Hell yeah, ice physics. I go AFK and come back to a world being sideways. Yeah, that happens when you leave. Things go sideways. We found all my friends in this area. Now we can mend this rift. My friend shared some of their power with me. I'm starting to believe that level 10 won't be the max for try. Oh wow, the dark gunk is gone. Conde was right to keep trying. Where the fuck did you just jump off to? You're in a cave. He doesn't waste time, does he? I guess I see light shining down. That rift we just saw was fairly small. I wonder where we could enter that huge one. Huh? Just smash through the ceiling. I sense my friends. They're somewhere above us. Let's go to the top of the mountain, Zelda. Kind of rude if you ask me. Get him! I don't know why I'm not climbing this. Now, if only I could get the Wizrobe to just attack.